guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Angelina. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. Hit subscribe before I continue talking any further because now you're here and now you're stuck with me. Today for this video, I decided to answer a request for a recent client that I did, and everybody's kind of always asking me, how do you do wing liner? Can you show us the in-depth way that you do your wing liner and how you apply your false lashes? So I decided to put them both in the same video. Before I lose you guys, let's start this video. So first things first, if you're doing a winged liner, there's several different eyeliner options you can use. This is by NYX, and this one's That's the Point, and it's called Hella Fine because it's like a very, very thin point. I think that this one has worked best for me because there's a lot of felt tip eyeliners such as this one and this one. Although it's very pointy and long, just like this one, this one's very pointy and long. The problem that I have with them is that the ink doesn't get all the way to the tip of it, like to the tip of the felt, so you'll be halfway through your eyeliner and trying to make that sharp point and it like doesn't reach it. I've just found that the shorter ones, the short pointy ones, just work better on me, on my clients, whatever in general. There's also gel liners that you guys can use with an angled brush, and there's liquidy ones like this one. Woo! It's skinny. They have these kinds in high-end brands and drugstore brands. This one does work well, but it's very, very inky and liquidy. The only problem I have with this is it sometimes bleeds, and it's harder to control for me personally. I know a lot of people like the gel because it's super exact and you can make it really, really pointy, but I don't know, I guess I'm not like coordinated with it or something. I don't know. You have to kind of test it out and figure out which ones you're most coordinated with. Oh my gosh, Elias is about to come in and interrupt. This is the only thing about living with him. I'm like, you and my dog are driving me crazy. I cannot film with you running around the back. I need like a big door right here. Just wait on it. He's coming in right now. I'm just telling him how you have to interrupt.
Got you something.
You already got me that.
I know, I brought it back.
Thank you.
This is Jabberwocky, guys.
Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry about that. A tip that I would suggest if you guys aren't used to doing wing liner is using a piece of tape. I just use like a regular Scotch tape or something. You just kind of peel it off and then set it from right here diagonally up to like the pretty much end of where your brow is, that angle, because you don't want your wing liner to go too far out and you don't want it to go too far up, but just kind of in the direction of where your brow and it would meet. I didn't really understand what this was until I started doing makeup on people, but there's such thing as hooded eyes, and hooded eyelids mean that basically this little line right here, the crease of your eye, goes down past the corner of your eye. So it's almost as if your eyelid skin is overlapping like that. And what happens with that in wing liner is as soon as your eyes close, it makes the perfect wing, but once you open it, the wing actually folds into your eyelid skin and almost makes like a check look. So if you have really extremely hooded eyes and you really want a wing liner, you can sometimes drag it down and up, but if your eyelids are completely hanging over, then you may not be able to do a wing liner. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll maybe post a picture in this and show you guys what I mean. Starting at the corner, and I personally like really black eyeliner, just think it looks best. And I just basically go above my lash line, touching it, but also just creating this really smooth, thin line effect. And then I'll kind of flip my hand around and bring the point from the corner of my eye up. First thing I do is I take it from the corner and I drag it outward. And if you're not comfortable with doing wings yet, I wouldn't suggest just going for it because chances are you're probably gonna mess up. It took me like a really long time to master it, and I usually don't even master it. I usually have to go back in with concealer and fix it up. Now, one thing that does help if you have something to put your rest your elbow on as you're doing it, so that you're not having to hold your arm up and be really still while you're creating this, and then just let your wrist kind of do the work. Take the corner of this and drag it out. Okay, see how it's kind of like a thick end right there? I hate that. So whenever that happens to me, I usually end up just dragging it out even further so I can get that really sharp point. But if you don't want your wing to go out too far, you can always just take it back in and drag it from here and just make that line a little bit thicker. So it looks pretty thick right now, but that's okay because you're gonna see in a second how I fix that. Without starting at the very point, I actually start a little bit further down and I connect from here to basically the center of my eyelid. And you don't wanna have your eyes completely open when you're doing this. You wanna flatten it out as much as possible. So it looks like that, and you're getting a perfect like line. And then I'm just gonna drag it. Now, as you guys can see, I've clearly thickened the line up here, which is why I start out very, very thin, because you just never know how thick your wing is gonna end up. And then I just fill in this area. And then I don't like how that's like super squiggly. So I go back in and I like flatten my eye as much as possible. And I'm gonna try to fill in this little space. So it's pretty much straight. The beauty of makeup is usually if you mess it up, you can correct it with another type of makeup. I don't know about you guys, but I'm human, so I make mistakes. So the best thing to do is to have a little flat concealer brush. This is the M432 brush from Morphe. All I do is take a little bit of my foundation, not my concealer, because the concealer, I know I said concealer before, but the concealer is too light for the color that's under here. So I take literally the tiniest bit and just kind of dip it in a tiny bit and fix it. Dragging it out. And I'm really happy with that wing. I'm going to pop on some mascara and then show you guys how to apply false lashes. Okay, so I put my mascara on and I just used the Telescopic by L'Oreal. Now guys, I'm about to show you a tool that is going to save your life if you like false lashes or have always wanted to try them but always fail when putting them on. This is from Ulta. And I was going to wear really dramatic ones today, but I figured oh my gosh, there's a fly. Are you serious? There's a fly in here? Every time I say, are you serious? My Siri freaks out. He always thinks I'm talking to him.
Hello, Angelina.
I'm not talking to you. You follow which eyelash goes on which eye according to how it's set on this little package. So this is obviously the right eye. You basically pinch it in the middle just like that and put it up to your eyeball. Now I have pretty big eyes, so I don't think I need to trim these, but some people, it works better if you do trim them. Not really too picky with glue. I don't really think any glue from like the dollar store works well, but the glue that actually comes in a lot of these packages, like this is the one that comes with the Kiss. I dropped it, but it looks just like this one too. They're little white tubes. This one's from a Sephora package. There's black eyelash glue. I never liked that because I feel like it just kind of looks really messy. I have tried clear glue before and I've never liked it. It's always dried really, really hard and has hurt when I'm taking the eyelashes off. So just, you know, get a good glue, try it out. I'll put a good one in the description below for you guys to try out. So you basically hold the eyelash, open the little glue bottle, and this one has a little wand that comes with it, and I just basically dust along the lash line. If you're putting this right on your eyelid as soon as you put the glue on, because you're afraid it's going to dry or whatever, then it's just going to slip around. You need it to actually get tacky, so I let it kind of just air out, or I'll blow on it for like 15-20 seconds. Come from over your eyelid, come down onto your eyelashes, and then connect the very center of this false lash to the very center that you're going to be placing it onto your eyelid, just like that. And then you want to take the outside one first with this little tool and place it on the corner really close to the lash line, and then go into this little area and do the same thing and attach it to the center. Now I go in and I basically press it to my real lashes so they look as real as possible. And voila. First, and attach this end. I've actually had people, when I'm serving them, compliment my false lashes when I'm wearing like really dramatic ones. And I'm like, you don't want to tell them that they're fake. You're not gonna like lie either. So I'm like, thanks, they're just not mine. And see, by doing that, I fix the eyeliner and I cover the false lash line. And I create world peace. So here you have it. Here's my wing liner, my false lashes, and how I do them and how I kind of make my life a little bit easier with all these different tools and tricks that I have for you guys. I think it's so cool, all the different things that are out there that make makeup application easier. These are just some things that I've kind of come across throughout the years. I think that they're really cool and very inexpensive. Who doesn't like to save some money, you know? Especially me. Anyways, so I'm really excited to have this room and this, I don't know, these resources to make my videos a lot more entertaining and a lot more visually appealing. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you subscribe and I hope that you turn on my post notifications so that you can stay up to date with all the videos that I'm posting. I have a great location, so I'm just excited to start making these videos for you guys. Thank you for all of you who have been interacting with me. I think it's so cool to get to know you guys the same way that you guys get to know me when you're watching my videos. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you guys learned anything, and I will see you guys in my next video. God bless.